Hello everybody, how are you today? So it is, what is today? Today's Thursday. We're in the middle of that big gigantic snowstorm as I tape this or record this. We've got about 8 inches already here in Ohio. Went out and shoveled once. That's enough. I have a snowplow driver coming tomorrow morning. That will be a big help because we have a big long 300-foot driveway. So I don't want to shovel that. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing a swipe with balloon kisses on it. This is on an 8x10. It is Colorplace Black Oxide paint, straight out of the cannon here. It feels a little thick, but that's okay with the swipe because it's kind of very forgiving. I'm turning on my space heater down here right now to kind of get this warmed up a little. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a drizzle all over here. Kathleen Miller is famous for this technique. This is how she likes to do her stuff. It is a nice way to do the swipe because you get color all over the canvas. And I did a painting the other day on a black background, and I really liked it. I didn't like doing black at first because my black was so thick it wasn't working well, and so I added a little bit of water to the Colorplace paint, and that really helped. So I think that's good for the blue. I think this is going to be really pretty. That was Deco Art Extreme Aquamarine paint. This next one is Lagoon pigment by this little Piggy. I had a whole container of this mixed up, and this is what I have left. That's how much I like it and have used it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do the swipe over the whole canvas, and then we are going to take a balloon that is blown up. Some people use water in their balloon. I'm just happy with air in it, and you touch it to the canvas and it makes pretty flowery looking things. So that's the Lagoon. The next one is this little Piggy Taffy. So this is going to be a teal and blue and purplish painting. I think those colors will be pretty together. Just so you could see, when you leave your trace, it should last about 2 seconds before it disappears back into the paint cup. That is the thickness of your colors, your paints or your pigments. Your base, the black, should be a little bit thicker than the colors, and your cell activator on top should be thinner than your colors. So thick on the bottom, thinner for the colors, thinner than that for the cell activator. Okay, next is Liquitex Turquoise Blue paint. I really like this one. I had to go out the other day and get me another tube of it because I'm almost out, and I can't be without this color. It's one of the ones I use the most. Next is this little Piggy Sapphire. It is a very, very deep cosmic looking blue. Really pretty. It's a little thick. I can feel it as I stir it. So I'm going to put some of my Minwax water in it. That's 3 parts Minwax polyacrylic, 1 part water. All right, let me look. Yes. Sometimes I get that backwards. And there's no rhyme or reason here, as you can see. Just throwing it down. Okay, next is this little Piggy Seaglass. It's a pretty light seafoam green color. That's going to give it some lightness. Then when we dip that balloon, we'll have some brightness in our flowers. Okay, 3 more to go. You know I like my variety of colors. Here comes our purple. Look at that, that's going to be pretty. This is a little thick. Let's add some liquid. While I'm stuck in the house here and not going anywhere, I really need to have a paint mixing session and get my paints back up to a good level. I'm running out of some. There we go. You can see that just drizzles so much better. There's that gunk. I gotta get rid of that gunk in there when I come across it again. Gunk. Okay. This is this little Piggy Glisten. This is a bluish teal interference that's going to be pretty when we do the balloon dips. I kind of want to use a lot of this so that we get some brightness in with that black background. I plan on doing maybe 3 flower dips coming this way, a couple down here, a couple up there. And last is a metallic lilac. I think this will be pretty with it too. Just a little bit. All right, here we go. So I'm going to use a palette knife to do the swipe, because that is actually the best thing that I have used and been the most successful with in getting a good swipe. I got this one. It's not quite long enough, so I think what we'll do is we'll do let's do half and then half and then half and then half. So I have my cell activator in my little bottle here. I do shake it up. I'm sure I'm probably not supposed to, but oh, first of all, let's get rid of these bubbles. There's just a few. I think this is going to be a pretty color combination. It's a way for me to keep doing my teal, but get a different look. So I need to go to about right here. And then I just use my bottle to spread it out to the edges. That looks good. And then, what did I say I was gonna do? Oh no, that's not enough. I gotta go back further. Okay, so I'm gonna do about half. You kind of want to angle it down so you pull your paint with you. Okay, look at that, pretty. And you have to be very light so that you don't get down into your pillow. Take your time. Oh wow, it's pretty. Now this is where you will go through a lot of cell activator. For the blooms, not so much, but you will use quite a bit doing this. A little more. Okay, kind of angle your tool so you're bringing the colors with you. Okay, one more. And then you just really want to glide across the top. Now, since we're using black cell activator, you'll not see the base come up so much, but if you were using white, you would. Yeah, a little more, a little higher. Okay, here we go. See what I mean though? You get very good control with these palette knives. So I'm going to close my bottle. We're going to let that do its thing. I'm going to wipe off my knife. Now we can help that along a little bit by blowing with our turkey. Oh, this is pretty. And I kind of like to break up what is in the center that didn't quite get the swipe well. so that you don't see that stark line. See what I'm doing? I'm kind of alternating it. Whoops. All right, I'm going to quit gluing right there. Now, I'm not sure where all the whiteness is coming from because I didn't put white in. So I'm going to give this a gentle spin just to kind of get it going off the edges a little bit. Oh, wow, is this beautiful. This is really pretty. So I think, I don't want to do my balloon swipes yet. What I want to do is I want to tilt it this way and get some of that paint off that didn't get a swipe on it. Whoa, I almost lost it off of my little stand down there. Then we'll tilt it this way. I want to get rid of this, but it's not moving. Let's push it over that way a little bit. First of all, we have a major mess here of excess paint. So let's take care of that. I'm going to get a cup. We're going to scrape this off and into our cup because we can use this for a base in the future or a pillow. Well, this is really sticky today. You know what? Let's see. There we go. That's working easier today. Usually I can scrape it right off into the cup, but the problem is that it wants to stick. Yeah, forget it. Okay. So I like this so far. Now let's show you the balloon technique. So here's our balloon. I had this blown up fully before, but now it's lost some of its air. But I just hold that between my fingers like that to kind of make it a little bit more firm. I am going to put a glove on because this gets messy. So you could get like 2 dabs with the balloon. So let's see what we want to do. And then you have to wipe it off. So I'm going to do 1 here. See that? I think we need to spin a little bit more and get some of this paint off. Too much paint. And where did our flower? Yeah, see, our flower was right up there. We may put just a little dot of, I don't have white mixed up. We might put a little dot of the Glisten. Oh, wow. I kind of like this just the way it is. Oh, boy. All right. Let's go to an area where it's lighter. Okay. It's it gave us a little flower there. I'm going to ruin a very beautiful painting. We may not do this balloon thing on this one because this is gorgeous. Well, I already got that one, so let's come over here and finish. It's not very visible. But you can see how it would give you a floral look. But the problem is I don't have enough brightness in here to make it really visible. So I'm stopping right now because this is gorgeous. So I'm stopping. Done. We're not doing balloons today. Sorry. You live and you learn. It might be pretty. It would be very pretty if there was some more white in here. And I don't have white in here. So we're going to leave it like that. And I think, oh gosh, these colors are just gorgeous. I am going to give it one more spin. Just because, let's see what kind of movement we have going on here. Well, not much. The way you know when you have enough paint off of a swipe is when you tilt it, it doesn't move much. Yeah, we've got next to no movement. I'm going to give it one more spin. Wow, this is gorgeous. Yeah, I like this just the way it is. Well, that was a happy little surprise. Who knew that that was going to happen? Who knew? Well, we kind of all knew it should have happened, but that's gorgeous. Okay, let me take you down off of here. I want to keep my glove on because I'm going to have to move this thing when I'm done. But it is gorgeous, and I don't want to get my phone full of paint. So, oh, forget it. I'll just take the glove off or I'm going to get my phone full of paint. Sorry, guys. This is like indecision here. Okay, let's take you down. Let's come over here. Look at that. Look at the shimmer and shine from those pigments. There's the flower, so you could see what it would look like. This one over here kind of got lost in the spin, but that one is there. That center one would be there if we had it right side up. Let's show you that. Pretty. So it's just a nice way to get a floral look as the balloons if you want. Kind of looks like a waterfall too, but really, really beautiful. Let me show you the whole thing. There we go. How pretty is that? So if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up on it. And remember, with your swipe technique, you want your knife to be a little bit angled so you bring the paint that you put down over with you instead of just having a bunch of black. and just be gentle. It's like you're barely touching it. So I'm getting better with each and every one that I do. So don't be intimidated by it. It's a beautiful technique. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.